Nicole and I blog at Dabbling all day, and I've been thinking about giving this a try for a little while, so we'll see how it goes today. I just wanted to make some videos just to share what I'm working on knitting wise at the moment, and to kind of establish a bit of a chat. So I've got my cup of tea, so grab a cup of tea. Yum. I'm rocking some green tea at the moment with blueberry. It's delicious. And yeah, let me get started showing you what I'm knitting at the moment. I've kind of had a lot going on knitting wise the last month or so I've kind of pared back a little bit. But I'm sure I will pile on again because that's what I do. I have been doing some swatching using this yarn. So it's Patons Mohair Nostalgia 10 ply, and it's 65% mohair, 16% acetate rayon, 15% acrylic and 4% nylon. So it's fun to knit with. It sheds like no other, yeah, it's interesting. It's for some commission knitting that I'm doing. So I've knit a couple of swatches now. So this is one. It's hard to kind of see the detail in it, but I've used two different size needles to try and get the gauge for the pattern that I'm working on, and I didn't with this swatch, so I cast on a second swatch, which I haven't actually cast off yet, but the gauge is looking good, so I'll probably cast that one off once I've finished editing this video and give it a wash and make sure that, you know, the gauge is okay. Because it's, yeah, new to me pattern, new to me yarn, and I want to make sure it's going to fit the little girl that it's intended for, so super important. I'm also working on some socks. As I've mentioned a couple of times on my blog, I'm trying to knit a pair of socks a month because I have crazy amounts of sock yarn in my stash, and if I manage to knit a pair a month for the year, I will pretty much be done with sock yarn, and then I probably will, you know, find some more. So I was working on a pair of pink lacy socks, the Square sock pattern by Claire Devine in Cascade Heritage sock yarn, which is finished. They're on my feet right now. If I was more flexible, I might, you know, do some bending and show you, but I'm not. And I've almost finished a pair of socks for my mother-in-law. She was after some ankle socks. I was using some leftover yarn and I knit them, and I got up to just about turning the heels and I realised I was going to run out of yarn, so I pulled them out and I started them again with pink contrast toes, and I have just finished the heels on them. So these are upside down, obviously, so we've got our pink contrast toe, the beautiful blue Miss Click Clack yarn, which I think the colour is called the Depth of Callie's Blues. They've all got such good names. But yes, I've finished the pink contrast heel as well, and I'm going to do just 2 rows of the blue, and then I'm going to start some ribbing, and I think I might do a tubular cast off for the ribbing just to give it a really nice finish, because it'll be kind of ankle, and I want it to be super comfortable for her, so hopefully I'll get those finished today as well. It's going to be a good finishing day, perhaps. The weather is not good for much else, so yeah, I figure it's a good day for keeping the fire going and staying nice and cozy warm. And hopefully the baby will want to play just happily, and I can get some knitting done while he plays, but we will see. Let me know what you are up to, what you're knitting at the moment. I'd love to hear. And yeah, we'll see how this edits up. Okay, have a good day.